Namaste, dear souls, and a warm welcome to my space of wisdom. I'm Shalini, paying my gratitude to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me here. Nowadays, people are talking about deities and dividing them into Ansh avatar or and Sampurna avatar of divine energies. To know in detail who an avatar is, you can watch the video on the channel named Be an Avatar. Link you can find in the description box below. In today's video, we will understand what is the difference between Ansh avatar and Sampurna avatar of a deity. So let's begin. There are many avatar Purushas in different yugas and time cycles. So please understand that there is no difference of genders in the divine realm. So here Purusha includes all the genders. Avatars are basically a form or shape a divine energy takes. These forms can be in various shapes. They can be animal, bird, human, depending on the requirement of a particular time period. This period depends on the yuga cycle and the requirement of that particular cycle. These divine energies take forms and arrive for distributing wisdom. They have their Sampurna divine avatar as per the particular yuga. As and when yuga cycle grows with time, need of wisdom also increases to help the life form and to play a leela. These energies work as one single unit to extend any support any of the planet needs in the cosmos. So when the yuga cycle grows from Treta to Dwapar, the avatar Purusha shows the leela with his or her complete form of Param Chaitanya, pure consciousness. During the end of Dwapar and throughout the Kali Yuga, especially at the end of Yuga cycle, highest wisdom is required. Let's understand why. So at the end of Dwapar, where the wisdom is entering into the dark phase of Yuga cycle of Kali Yuga, life needs some wisdom to rely on during darkness. As per the universal laws, Devi always shows you in advance what's coming up. It's on life forms if they are aware enough to pick the clues or not. That's why the highest form of Leela had been shown or performed so that by the end of the Kali Yuga, people can excavate information of approximately 5,000 years of Yuga cycle and find their ways to mend their lives for the next Yuga cycle. That's why during the transition from Dwapar to Kali Yuga, Mahabharata or so-called Jaya Samhita was performed to show what's coming up and how one can win over the darkness. The name of the sacred book was changed during this process of Kali Yuga to increase the confusion and to let the play of darkness perform its role in Kali Yuga, and that's also a Leela. This book was written by Lord Ganesha, who is a protector of power and remover of obstacles in one's life. It was an indication that once Lord Ganesha blesses you, you can win all the obstacles of Mahabharata happening in today's life. During this whole play of Kali Yuga, time to time Sadgurus of highest wisdom keeps coming on earth to guide humanity. This happens with the choice of Devi only. The Devi Adishakti chooses the spark that has to become an avatar. This all happens based on the vibrations of the particular soul. Some Devis and Devatas are Sampurna avatars of Chaitanya, pure consciousness. But many are Ansh avatar of Chaitanya. Even human beings are also Ansh of divine beings. Can human beings turn into a divine avatar? Of course, those can turn into divine avatars who have past lives as divine Ansh or divine spark. Like they were yogis, rishis, or already at the stage of Devi or Devata. They can become Sampurna avatar in the present times. Others can reach at least at the higher spiritual level so that in the next few lives they can also become an avatar. As an exception with devotion, one can receive blessings, but true bhakti also comes to chosen ones. Because there are so many causes for that, and the causes are cyclic in nature. So the forms of Sampurna avatars are, I'm mentioning only those who are more into public domain recently. Lord Ram and Goddess Sita, Lord Krishna, Radharani Ji, Lord Jesus, Virgin Mary, Goddess Parvati, Lord Shiv, Lord Buddha, and many others from different time cycles, religions, and civilizations. The same divine energy can take many forms during the transition as per planetary requirements. Same divinity can show up as Ansha avatar and same is as Sampurna avatar. This is all Leela, all drama and the play in the duality. In the realm of oneness, they all are one. They all are Sampurna avatar. Like Babaji also showed up in various incarnations with various forms, some as rishis, devatas, birds, animals, and gurus. I have shared in a video, the link is in the description box, where he shared his form as Lord Krishna in one of the lifetime. In my personal experience also with Babaji, he showed me various other forms too that he has been using for raising consciousness on the planet from millions of years or maybe more. So at the end, I just want to share that there is no duality in the divine consciousness. So avoid getting into the duality and keep praying the form and the shape you resonate with. There is nothing right and wrong. There is a lot to learn about divinity. So stay alert for upcoming videos too. Until then, take care and see you in the next video. Much love. Namaste.